Hi children, once again with another video. I'm Maths by Viraj. Now, most of the time, small children in grade 4, 5, 6, they find it difficult to multiply numbers that end with 0. Now, let's look at such an example. 14 multiplied by 20. Children, you all should know that 20 is a product of 2 multiplied by 10. Therefore, I can rewrite this as 2 into 10. 14, of course, I can write 14 as it is. Now, what do we have, children? 14 multiplied by 2. It's an easy multiplication. 14 times 2, 28, and the 0, we just add it at the end. Right. Let's go for another example. Similarly, 14 multiplied by 2000. Now, what is 2000? You all should understand 2000 is a product of 2 being multiplied by 1000. Therefore, I can write this as 2 times 1000. Again, 14 is there as it is. 14 multiplied by 2, 28, and these three zeros we add it at the end. Therefore, now the final answer we have 28,000. Here, 14 into 20, 20 is 2 times 10, 14 into 2, 28, and the 0 is over here. 14 into 2000, 14 into 2 into 1000, 14 into 2, 28,000. The three zeros are here. Right. Look at these two sums. Here, I'll do this sum first. 30 is 3 times 10. 17 multiplied by 3 times 10. 17 times 3. What is 17 times 3? 51. And the 0, you just add it over here. Therefore, 17 times 3, 51, times 10, 510. But look at this sum. This is 6 into 100. 600 is 6 into 100. What is 230? 23 into 10. All of these are now multiplied. So we know 10 into 10 is what? 1000. 10 into 10 is 1000. What is 23 into 6? 23 into 6 is 138. Therefore, the final answer is 138,000. Let me explain this sum again. 230 multiplied by 600. You can write this as 23 into 10 into 6 into 100. You can rewrite this as 23 into 6 into 10 into 100. Now look at this. 23 into 6 is what? 138. 10 into 100 is what? 1000. And this is the final answer that you get. If you look at these two sums are not having zeros at the end. Therefore, we can round them off. 19 I can round it off to 20. 38 I can round it off to 40. What is this? 2 into 10 into 4 into 10, which is 2 into 4 into 10 into 10. That would be 8 into 100. Final answer 800. But if you look at this closely, there is something else that you should understand. If you really multiply 19 and 38, the answer that you would get is 722. You see that this is an estimation that we have. The difference between the real number and the estimated value is 78. The difference between the real value and the estimated value is what? 78. There's a difference of 78 between 800 and 722. This is for two numbers 19 and 38. But what if the numbers become large? What if the numbers become big? Look at this. 53 I can round it off for 50. 192 I can round it off to 190. This is 5 into 10 into 19 into 10, which is 5 into 19 into 10 into 10. What is the final answer? 95 into 100, 9500. But if you really calculate the actual value of 53 times 192, the actual value is 10,176. The actual value is 10,176. Therefore, we clearly see that there is now a difference of 676. There is a difference of 676. With another video, see you soon.